Hey guys, it's Justin. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a Christmas apartment tour. Good evening, everyone. At least it is evening where I am. It is currently 7:16 p.m. and I am in my apartment for college. I don't live on campus like in the dorms as like other people do. I live a little bit off campus, and yeah, I have my apartment set up. If you don't know, I love Christmas. Like, it is my favorite time of year. My family's favorite time of year and everything. So I am a huge Christmas fanatic, and I obviously, even in my apartment in college, had to decorate for the holidays. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys all of my decor and everything, and we'll start. This is the front door, and I'll show you guys my Christmas decor house tour as well, because I've never given you guys a house tour. So here we go. All right, this is when you first walk in my front door. I have these lights. They're LED, but they look like the big bulbs, you know, like the nice like old ones. So I kind of like them. I was gonna put them in my tree, but they just didn't look right when I did that. So I don't know why it looks crazy like that on camera. Like, they look like the top ones were just off, but they're not. Okay, anyway. Moving on, over here is my dining room. On the table here, well, that was on, this lamp, but it's kind of dying. So I have this Santa here that my mom got me, I think last year. It's like really nice, and it was from like Goodwill, but it's like really heavy. And someone obviously gave that away. And then this is from Hobby Lobby, but it looks kind of like the same thing. And this normally is on, it's like a little lamp post kind of in my mind. It's not a lamp post, but you know. And this looks just like my dog Colby. He's a black lab, so I have him here with me in college too. And then this is my table runner I have. And over here, this is not a Christmas decoration, but this is my Lego advent calendar that I've been doing. Today's the 5th, so I'm on 5 days. Over there, the other decorations I have in here are these string of like peppermint kind of garland that go around that picture there from New York. And then this is my bar right here, or my island, I guess, or peninsula, whatever you call it. I don't know, there's like specific things for it. I had this little toy soldier right there. A hot chocolate served here Christmas blend thing. These are old, like, don't literally look, you can see. Don't eat that, obviously. But just for looks from, I have other hot chocolate things over there. I love hot chocolate, so. And then I have this little reindeer here. I think he's from maybe Hobby Lobby. It's not focusing, I don't know why. That's weird, let me turn this light off. Yeah, I have this little reindeer I got from Hobby Lobby, and I like him a lot, and I have him faced that way. This is my peppermint candle burning right now. It smells really, really good. Peppermint bark, actually. And then we'll go to the kitchen in a moment. I mean, oh my gosh, the living room in a moment. This is my kitchen. Ignore the dishes in the sink, but y'all seen everything on there anyway, so I'll turn the light on. That's my phone charger. This is my hot cocoa served here sign. This is a coffee candle, and then my favorite Christmas mug. I don't know, it just looks so like nostalgic to me. It's like Polar Express giving kind of to me as well. So this is hot cocoa served here as well, like a little wooden thing here. I have these lights above my stove that flash. I have this Grinch Street sign, and these lights up here. There's some right there. They're just pushed back on accident. Wow, there's multiple areas like that. Well, when you back up, you can't really tell. So, but when you get close, you can. Yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, and my kitchen. Then my mom got me this too. It says, "From the window to the wall, I'm about to deck these halls." I would assume you know that song. Then I have this little plaid towel as well for my kitchen. And then I think that's everything in the kitchen. Now we can move on to my favorite part of the house, the living room. Okay, on this couch I have this little gingerbread pillow. I don't lay on it or anything, but he just sits there. And then this is actually my roommate's. We got this last year, and it's a Grinch thing from Hobby Lobby that I just have sitting here. And then this is a Batman like wall art photo, and I decorated it by putting the Merry Christmas sign on top of that. This is also my roommate's, Frosty. I just put it in the middle of the couch in between the two pillows, as well as this blanket here of deer and of penguins, of a panda, a polar bear, a bunch of other things. So, and then for my window, I have this snow that goes across, like fake snow, and I just love the way that, like, these are incandescent lights here, so I just love the way the incandescent lights look under like snow. Whenever I see photos of it from like online, like people's bushes outside covered in snow with these lights on them, they just look so cool. So again, really nostalgic to me. So on my big old window here, I have them go all the way down. Pretty cool. And then obviously my Christmas tree. Full-size Christmas tree, taller, like it goes all the way to the roof, as you can see. I mean, there's a few inches there, but yeah, my big old Christmas tree. I can show you guys. It has tinsel on it, but not a whole lot, just because I was like, as I was putting it on, I kind of realized that it's gonna be a pain in the butt to get off. So I was like, I didn't really feel like doing that whenever it comes time to. So these are all my ornaments. I got part of them from Walmart and another part of them from Lowe's. And my big old snowflake star up there got criticized last year. People didn't like it, but I like it. So I got that. And then this is new. I just got it. Pentatonics Christmas in the City Tour ornament. We're going. I don't think I've told you guys this. My family came here to see me in a show a couple weeks ago that I was doing for college. And they surprised me with that ornament and told me that we're going on December 18th to see them in Birmingham. So I love Pentatonics. Like for years I've loved them at Christmas time, especially. Like they're my favorite people. Like they're all over my Christmas playlists for like years and years, since like middle school probably. I've loved Pentatonics. So very excited to be going there. And then a really tiny tree skirt. I know it's really small, but the other ones were like way too expensive, and like I don't put gifts under it because I'm not here when it's actually Christmas. Like I go home, so I just wanted something just to cover the floor barely, and it's really tiny, but it's okay. And then this is my, let me crouch down. This is my entertainment center. So for here, this is also new this year. It says Toy Shop. It's a really cool photo, and on the outside of it, this is really neat to me to give it like layers. It's like there's a photo on the inside, but then on the outside of the glass, this is painted on a Christmas tree, and it's kind of like that raised up looking. Why is nothing focusing today? I have no idea why. But you know, on both sides, and it says Toy Shop, and I think that looks really cool. This is one of my favorite things probably in all of my Christmas decorations. I've had this since before I moved to college. It is a 1945, not really 1945, but you know, supposed to be, like it looks like the ones from 1945, Sears Christmas catalog. So when you go through it, it's like, you know, when you would go when you were little and circle things that you wanted in the toy catalogs. It is a vintage, quote unquote, toy catalog. So there's a bunch of toys, and then when you get to the back, there's things for like adults too, like boots and clothes and beds and hats and shoes and things for the house and all sorts of stuff. It's like pretty thick. So yeah, that's really cool. It's a cool addition, and it's like sits out here for like, you know, if anybody wanted to pick it up and look at it, they could. This is from Hobby Lobby as well. A lot of the stuff is from Hobby Lobby. You can see me in the reflection. Hey, what's up? A lot of stuff is from Hobby Lobby, but me and my mom are kind of really dangerous. Every time that we go shopping, we go to Hobby Lobby, and we encourage each other to buy things. She'll be like, I don't know where I'm gonna stick this, and I'm like, oh, you'll figure it out. And she's like, you're right, and she'll put it in the cart. So we kind of influence each other's bad habits, but you know, can never have too much Christmas stuff. So this is my Merry Christmas sign that lights up. Oh, and I also have the lights behind the TV. They look pink, but they're not in real life. It's red and white, kind of candy cane. And then this is a Santa Claus, also from Goodwill. People got rid of this, I don't know why, but it's like a little Santa Claus stirring something in a bowl with a whisk, and he's like from the kitchen. I was gonna have him in the kitchen, but I just wanted him to be out here, like with other things as well. On the wall here, I have these records. I change them out for the different seasons and like everything, but the Polar Express, that is my favorite Christmas movie of all time, the best one. This Beach Boys Christmas album, which I really love. And then the last thing in the living room this is new this year as well, wreath from World Market. It's not very big, like look at the size of my hand. So it was $30 for this tiny little wreath, but I think it looks really cool. It gives like that vintage sort of vibe. I love the ornaments on it with like the chrome looking kind of like shiny ornaments. I was looking for ones for my tree like that. Like this looks like that kind of, and like that's kind of it. None of the other ones are this, you know, the red one, any of the basic like ones like those, but those just look so cool to me. And I don't know why, against the silver, it just looked very like vintage and nice to me. Moving on, this is my hallway. Let me dim the brightness for you there. I had these on or up all year round, not really on, but last year we put them up, me and my roommate, and he was like, can you keep them up like until February? And then we kept them up till February, and we were like, want to just keep them up year round? And he's like, yeah. So they are up just nonstop now. But obviously I didn't really have them on at all during the year. They were just always there. And now that it's Christmas, I can actually turn it on. And this is really cool to walk under. And then I got this from Home Depot. I was really annoyed by, it's kind of coming unstuck from the wall. But I was really annoyed that like, there's no outlets or like way for me to hide the thing coming down the wall. It originally was just a strand of these lights going all the way down the wall. As you can see, it ends there. And I just thought it looked really like tacky. So my mom told me that this was a thing. I did not know. I mean, obviously it was, because I've seen people with these in their house, but it just never crossed my mind that a cord cover would be the way to go with this. So it hides the majority of it until the end. And I know you can still see the lights through it, but I mean, it's way more visually pleasing, you know, when you're walking instead of just seeing the lights go down the wall all the way. And then we'll do the bathroom first. This is my bathroom. Oh, I didn't show you all my shirt. Well, okay, ignore the pants because they're like pajama pants. But the shirt my mom got me is a Santa Claus with a gingerbread cookie drinking milk shirt. Pretty cool. It's a sweater I wore. I went to the mall earlier and was wearing it. So, yeah, here's my bathroom. This is Christmas soap. What's it say? Winter Citrus Wreath from Bath & Body Works. And then this is, the bathroom in here is kind of like New York. This is Broadway, and these lights, I can turn them on, always kind of reminded me of like a dressing room. And my roommate gave me that like idea when we first moved in to put this in here. So it's Broadway, and I have that sign and this picture here. This is I Heart New York. And the vibe that I'm going for here with, let me turn this off, is these blue lights with this red ornament. I don't know if you've ever seen photos or been to Rockefeller Center at Christmas time, and I know they have the tree, but in front of there's a fountain that's like blue lights with like red ornaments stacked on top of each other. I'll put a photo, and that's the vibe that I'm going for in here. So I think it looks pretty cool, and it's very fitting with the theme. Last but not least, this is my bedroom. I don't think I've ever like given you guys an apartment tour at all, so I'll go a little bit more in depth in here. This is my regular calendar, but it's December. That's when I'm going home. And then this is my Pixar shelf, new edition this semester, which is really cool, I think. I love Toy Story, and like a lot of Disney stuff obviously is my channel centers a lot of, you know, oh my gosh, I can talk. My channel centers around a lot of trips to theme parks and Disney and Universal and other things, so it only makes sense for me to have it in my room and in my apartment. So here's my Toy Story stuff up here. This is Lego Pixar lamp. This is a Christmas thing. It used to work. I got it last year from Disney. $30-something for this tiny little thing. And I didn't even leave the batteries in there, and it's like corroded. It doesn't work. So I just have it sitting here now, but that's really unfortunate because I really liked it. But yeah, I have the aliens. I have this. This is a Lotso shelf. You'll notice it's gonna start altering from Disney to other, from Toy Story to other movies as well. So that's Lotso. This is my Monsters University shelf. This is my Up shelf. I have an Up house and the Carl and Ellie box. And back there, you can barely see the adventure book. And this is RC and Bullseye. And then in this shelf, I've got Forky, Ham, and Duke Kaboom. And then this is, feels like a hair. This is the Cozy Cold Motel and other Cars things down here. I don't really have a whole lot in this one, but you know, you get the general idea, and I think the sign being so cool really makes up for it. But yeah, so that's my Pixar shelf. Not really much of Christmas there besides that. Okay, and in here, I have a stocking here that I hung up, and I got this last year from Disney. It's a Santa hat with Mickey ears on it. And then this North Pole sign I have connected to my computer so I can turn it on and off, but it just is connected to my thing here. It's very, very bright. Like at nighttime, I don't really leave it on when I'm sleeping or anything. I have this normally lays across my bed, but I just have it on here right now. It's just white and red checkered, but Hobby Lobby considers it to be Christmas, and the theme in here is kind of peppermint, as you'll see, so I thought it fit with the theme. This is my shelf here. It's kind of random on the first one. There is no specific theme, but as we move down, you will see there's Goofy, but like there's a wand back there. There's a paper plate award that I got from my theater department in college here. My sister got me this when I first moved in. Yeah, but this is Christmas up here, and then this is my Disney shelf with Peter Pan, WALL-E, Star Wars. This is also Star Wars. That's from when I built my lightsaber. You get a little thing for which side you choose. There's a Beskar ingot, I think that's what it's pronounced like. That's from Mandalorian. An Incredibles Disney Infinity thing that my roommate gave me. Cyclops, I love X-Men, like Cyclops, he's so cool. And then this is my Universal shelf, except for that's Bucky's, okay. Yeah, this is E.T., I got a snowball there. the flux capacitor. This is from Volcano Bay. That's Megatron, Time Turner, Wicked, like friendship bracelets we wore to go watch Wicked. The Harry Potter birthday cake. It's a squishy thing too. It's pretty big and it's very like satisfying. Got it from Barnes & Noble in case you're curious. And then this is a butterbeer glass. And this is from we did Rocky Horror Picture Show last year. That also not anything to do with Universal. Advanced potion making book and the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child like novel, kind of, or not novel, but it's like the script for the play. Also forgot to mention this, it's a little Lego of a like gingerbread house and 2 people sitting outside of it. But this is the full view of I have 2 closets. One has a light and one does not. Don't ask me why, but I have my long sleeves in that one and my short sleeves in that one. So, and the 2 best movies of this year, Fantastic Four and Superman. Superman was probably better in my opinion, but I love both of them and I got the posters and I put them up here. Moving on, we'll go over here. I have this candy cane here and then a candy cane garland as well going across my window. And over here on my bed, I have this peppermint pillow. And that's my Universal Studios Florida poster thing. This is my lightsaber. I don't know if it's blue right now or red, but we're about to find out. Or not. Why is it not working? Okay, I'm concerned because I just sat here for like 15 minutes and tried to fix it and replace the Kyber crystal with a red one and took it apart and everything else. And like, it's weird because the saber part still makes a noise. Like when you, not when you turn it on, but when you like twist it to take it out. Like, so the like noise is still there, but it's just not turning on. Like, I don't know why that is. Like, I've never seen it do that. So when I go to Disney again, I might take it with me and be like, hey, you know, and they probably have people there that can fix it easily. So that's besides the point. Anyway, because it was like $200. If you saw that vlog, yeah, that's not an easy, like, or not easy. That's not a thing I can just be like, oh, well about. Yeah, so they're gonna have to fix that. Okay, anyways, it's just been sitting on my wall. I don't even know, I didn't do anything to it. This is my, back to the door. This is my lights that go, I don't know why they look like they're flickering on and off. That is so weird. Okay, they're not doing that in real life. Okay. Yeah, those are my lights. Those are red and white. It did it again, I don't know why. And then here's my record wall in my bedroom. Let me zoom out some. My Elf record, my Pentatonics record, my Home Alone record, and this is an Elf on the Shelf book from like when you have the Elf on the Shelf. This is my picture wall, but then a Dashing Through the Snow sign over it. This is a Neverland picture. That's not really anything Christmas. These are my lights on top of my dresser that light up. Obviously, go on and off. Those are doing that in real life. That's not in the video. I have this Jingle All the Way little thing here, and then a snow globe that plays "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." Hold on. Pretty cool. Anyway, and then this normally lights up, but I didn't have it. Whoa! I didn't have enough batteries for it this year, so I didn't light it up. But this is here. I have this little also peppermint thing back here. This little snowman with a peppermint scarf. This little ski lodge like village house. This little tiny little nutcracker. I have this post office thing, and then another really cool thing that I have. This like really nice looking Night Before Christmas book with Santa on the front of it, and it's like nice pictures and everything. It looks this is the classic edition. That's definitely what it feels like. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all of my Christmas stuff. Hopefully I don't look at something in a while and go, oh, I didn't show that, but I'm pretty sure that's everything. I don't know what else I would have missed in here. So yeah, anyway, so yeah guys, that is all of my stuff. I will be going home on December 10th. That's next Wednesday. Today's Friday, so or this coming Wednesday is when I'll be going home. But yeah, I'll be going home on December 10th, and I spend Christmas there. Obviously, I just have my stuff up here so I can enjoy it like while I'm here, you know. But I won't be here while it's Christmas time. But yeah, so hope you guys all enjoyed this video. The next one you see will most likely be on Christmas Eve whenever I vlog then, and then I have my 3-part Christmas Day vlogs as well, tradition every year. So yeah, hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and comment down below what you guys want to see next, and subscribe if you already have not. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas. I'll see y'all when it's time for actual Christmas.